Hey, welcome back. You're with Max, this is called Alias, of course. Anyways, the last video, if you've watched it, that is, you'll remember I did David Fry Burger and the Crusher Camaro. I was always been a big fan of David Fry Burger and the Roadkill series. So I did that one. I'm yet to send that one off. Anyway, in that video I did mention how I have to shift out of this house soon and exit this cool shed, which is it's a drag, but is what it is. As I also mentioned, the upside of that is that all of this here will be shifted to my mate Coops' shop. He's got the Harley shop not far from here. He customizes Harleys, does all sorts of Harley related things. We're getting a big sea container and we're going to fully deck it out, hook up the air conditioning and get all of this, what's around me, and transfer it over to his workshop, and I'll be doing my videos. Not all of them, I'll be doing some videos from my next place, my next house as well. But all of my airbrushing videos I'll be doing from there. So I'll take you guys along, of course, and you'll get to see us setting up the workshop, and you'll get to see me working from there, and of course you get to see all the nice Harleys and artwork and everything. So today, well actually, there's been a change. Today was going to be about doing another portrait time. Actually started a portrait. I was doing 3 dudes in America. I won't say who they are at this point, but I'm a fan of theirs. I like the work they do. They do sort of ghost, paranormal stuff. I made a start on a painting for those guys, and then I got a call from Coops and he said, hey, got a customer. Have we got enough time to squeeze in one more job? Good question. So what I'll do today, I'm going to, in a second, I'll show you the tins I've got. I do believe it's a Harley Fat Boy. I'm not sure what year, but the guards have been modified and everything. And I'll show you a little bit about the artwork that I'm going to put on those tins. But anyways, I have to start with, of course, denibbing everything, rubbing it back wet and dry and sort of prepping all the guards first, using a bit of wax and grease remover. I use, that's the wax and grease remover I use, and got to make sure all the tins are clean before you handle them, in case there's any greasy finger marks. I mean, I've painted things before and, not seen finger marks until you get the paint or the clear coat, and then it's like water and oil doesn't mix, Then you've got to rub it all back and sort of fix it. So cleaning and prepping, very important. Anyway, look, I'm babbling on. I'll show you these tins. Right, so starting from left and moving right. Now these are the light buckets, or that middle one is of course the headlight bucket, and these two, they're sort of mounted either side like that. But he wants to, the owner that is, wants to continue some sort of artwork on these. Of course there's not a lot of real estate, so I'll probably leave these till last. I want to get all the main figures and characters down first, and I'll probably just work out after that what will sort of fit. Also, the handlebars. I have painted handlebars before. Once again, not a lot of real estate, so I'm basically just going to be doing something small to sort of highlight the bars, the paint, and sort of complement the paint job. I do like these, and I wanted these on my bike, but these are my bars. I actually painted them for a mate who didn't end up using them, So I'm with my bike, I'm going to rub these back and paint them to match the paint theme on my bike, and so that'll be later on this year. I'll do that and mount these on my bike. Anyway, back to this. So the other bars, here's the tank. I did initially, when I met with him, we were talking about the artwork, and I'm used to people having like a border, you know, sort of border that goes around the tank and the guards and everything. There's the guards. But this guy goes, no borders, don't worry about it, just, you know, put the art on it. So that's pretty cool. Fresh paint. It's just basically come back from the painters. I went a couple of days ago and picked them up from him. So I've got to, as I said, denib all of the surface. I'll do each guard or piece as I go, but it's basically to take the shine away, so it gives the paint a good surface to stick to. So anyways, I worked out the placement of the art, and I'll get to the art in a second. Over here you can see a very stretched out rear guard. So he had extra length put into this. I do have a box of accessories as well. I'll show you in a sec. But I've got the accessories as well, like the tail light, and there's a piece that goes on the bottom. And the reason for that is when I'm working out the placement of the artwork, if I sort of sit everything in place, like where the light's going to be, I can kind of get the correct spot for the artwork. So I'm thinking of actually starting on the back of the back guard. So I've got to rub that back soon. And of course that one there, that's the front guard. So we've got a good selection of pictures, and I may have to look up a few extra pictures to use as fillers, like to go in between. So front guard, rear guard, and of course headlight buckets, bars and tank. And of course it's in the middle of winter at the moment, so as you can see, I'm rugged up, it's pretty cold. I managed to go for a walk as well, catch a little bit of sunshine, you know, just sort of alone with my thoughts. It's one of my favourite walking trails that I usually go down. I have a few in the area. There are some nice spots in this area. And I also got a call this morning from a guy I know, and my friend, I might have mentioned him in the other video, he's been fighting the big C, and this morning he sadly passed away. So yeah, so I had a lot of calls to make and that sort of thing. But anyway, that's a part of life, and it happens. So, but he was the guy that years and years ago reached out to me when I wanted to get into airbrushing, and I've always been an artist, but I wasn't sure about the automotive side. And my friend, his name's Trevor, and he reached out and said, hey, look, I've got paint, so I can give you tips and, you know, tell you how to do certain things. So met with him, and he sort of got me on this path to where I am today. So you could say if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here painting Harleys today. So you know, very grateful, forever grateful to him. So rest in peace, old fella. You know, we'll all be thinking about you. Now, I'm a bit of a glutton for punishment because I don't know how long we've got left here before we shift. Like, I don't know, to stretch 2 weeks, maybe 3, I don't know. So what will happen if we have to get out of here before that time, I'll probably, no doubt, not be finished, and I'll have to just sort of put the paint job on hold until I'm set up at my mate's workshop. So this video will, no doubt be in 2-3 parts, I don't know. Anyways, these are some of the pictures I've got to duplicate or do my version of them. He's fairly flexible, but he's got the main characters. He wanted these girls. We've got, what else? Which way up? Upside down. She was kind of like an afterthought, a filler, if I need to add something extra. I'm looking at the lens here, so I'm trying to work out which way up. Okay, so there you go, another filler. I think I wasn't going to use her, but more possibly the car. The car's got wings, maybe a few details from there. It's always good to have lots of ideas, so you don't run out of ideas. There's another one. It's a filler. It's not a main painting. I did a dude with a balaclava on another bike. You'll see way back in my videos. But the bike that I did this on was a show bike, but the guy actually had an accident and ended up, I think he lost part of his leg, and some of the tins were damaged, but I think Coops kept some of the tins, and the guy's just got like stock tins on there now. But I did a guy very similar to him, and he's a filler, so I can possibly squeeze him in somewhere, and her, same with her, and same with her. Now, she's one of the main characters, I do believe. Next, that one, he wants these sort of staggered, one here and one here, sort of on the back of the front guard. Her again. Now, money, I think the idea was maybe put rolls of money on the headlight buckets. Now, he wanted her on something. And her. And she was going to go on that stretched out part of the rear guard below the tail light. So I'll probably start on her first, I'd say. And her. Now these are just a whole lot of pictures that he liked and he got online and printed out. This is someone else's artwork. It's all pretty cool. So I'll do my interpretation of these, of course. Oh, there's another one here. Just a minute. Oh, another filler. I think he was just looking at the car and, details. Of course, a filler. Another filler. By filler, as I said, in between the main pictures, if I need to squeeze something else in there, then that's what these are good for. And this guy, probably a bit smaller, shrunken down, but I can put him somewhere. So we've got a bit to work with. So anyways, my goal now is to, I'll start on the back guard. I've got to de-nib, rub that back. I won't go right into rubbing them all back, taking you through the whole process. It's a bit boring, a bit tedious. I'll show a little bit and then I'll skip to the artwork because as I said, this video will break down into probably 2 to 3 parts and I don't want to bore you to death. So anyways, I've got a bit to carry on with, so I think that's everything I was going to say. Let's get into it.
My time for love is here. No more being alone. Time for love again. My time for love is here. My time for love is here. My time for love is here. Time for love again. My time for love is here. My time for love is here. My time for love is here.
it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. 7-fit flex on the checks on that.
Right, so what we have here is, of course, and you know me, I've jumped ahead a bit, and that's good because it's going to be a fairly big job. And like I said, time is a ticking, and I've got to get this one done pretty quick. So there you go. She's, well, I'm calling her done, but I might come back and, you know, refine her a little bit if I see something. So she's the back guard, the main piece. Today what I want to do, because it's day 2, and I want to get another painting down, or at least get it started and well underway on the tank. So as usual, and you know the drill, I get the soapy water, a little bit of dish liquid and warm water, and I'm using 800. Some people use 6, some people use a finer grade, it doesn't matter. And I've got one hand here, let's see if I can, I did get a soft flexible foam pad. If I'm sanding a flatter surface, like if I was doing the side of that, as you can see, it's nice and flat, or a car panel, car bonnet, an open space, I like to use a harder sanding block. But in this case, with the teardrop shaped tank, it's all curves. I don't want anything with a hard flat surface. I like something that can sort of, fit the surface of the tank. So anyway, I'm just denibbing at the moment, and once I've got the shine off it and she's ready to take paint, I'll tape up the holes here, the ones for fuel, ones for the gauge, and of course the centerpiece. I'll tape those up so I don't get paint or any dust or shit in the tank, and then we can get cracking on that. there you go. A little bit of an update. I'm up to here and good progress. Lots to do. And of course in the background there's that one. So I'm happy, you know, in a short time so far I've managed to get this much done. So I'll soldier on. With this one I'm going to lay down all the main characters. I was thinking while I was doing this one I might do on the front, excuse my finger, around that area, if I can get my finger in there, I might do, I might do like a custom car with the wings and just a few sort of background details. She's obviously got a spray can and she's spraying the Anarchy symbol. Lots to do, of course. Got, the hair and, heaps more shading. I just threw down a little bit of basic shading to get me started, to give me a good guide. But she's going to look really cool. So I've got all that real estate to fill yet. I'm pretty happy. Anyways, if you like it, chuck it in the comments down below. Tell me what you think. Oh, before I go. And this is the update on the update. So as you can see, jumping ahead more and more, but that's good because times are ticking. I'm not living in this house much longer, so I'm going to have to pack up and move. So anyways, that's her. I'm fairly happy with how she's turned out. And what I had proposed for the rest of the real estate, I thought this part of the tank here, I would chuck this painting in here, do the car with the wings. That'll be next to her. I've got the shaky hand there. And on the other side of her, see I'm holding the camera and trying to do this, so bear with me. And on the front, in front of her, I want to have this character on his BMX bike with a machine gun with a rose. Sorry about the shaking. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's that little character there. I've got one shaky hand, one steady hand. Lucky my art hand's a steady hand. Now, give us a sec and I'll show you what I've started on the other side. And on the other side, I've only just started this. So she's pretty raw and basic at the moment, but I'll continue on this one today, see if I can get her finished, or at least close to finishing. And if I can do that today, that's basically the back guard, the other side of the tank, this side of the tank, like the main characters that is, and then I'll go back to the rear guard again. There's another main character to go on that. And what I'm going to do when it's all done, because by the time I have to shift out of here, I'll have a few of the main characters done, probably be about halfway through the job. But when I actually get all the art done on this job, I'm going to, I've decided I'll bite the bullet, do some silver leaf. So I will do a border and it'll sort of go teardrop sort of shape around the tank and all around the guards. But what I'm going to do is I'll overlap the artwork over the silver leaf. Come on, focus. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, the silver leaf border will be sort of interrupted with lettering and artwork, which I think will look pretty cool. So anyway, soldier on.
bag, bring it back, do it clean, clean, clean. Smoke a sack, keep a mag, sippin' lean, lean, lean. Fuck a bag, bring it back, do it clean, clean. Smoke a sack, keep a mag, sippin' lean, lean. Fuck a chill, pop a pill, make a scene, scenes, 50 racks, 100 bands out my jeans, jeans. Post chillin', walk through must get dizzy. I came from my kidneys and I'm trapping like I'm Whitney. Yo, bitch with me, nah boy, she ain't missing. Hola, who you dissing? I say hola, cock my pleasy, bang, bang, bang. Bring it back, do it clean, clean, clean. Smoke a sack, keep a mag, sippin' lean, lean, lean. Fuck a chill, bring it back, do it clean, clean, clean. Smoke a sack, keep a mag, sippin' lean, lean, lean. Fuck a bang, bring it back, do it clean, clean. Smoke a sack, keep a mag, sippin' lean, lean. Fuck a chill, pop a pill, make a scene, scenes, 50 racks, 100 bands out my jeans, jeans. Who's chillin', walk through must get dizzy. I came from my kidneys and I'm trapping like I'm Whitney. Yo, bitch with me, nah boy, she ain't missing. Hola, who you dissing? I say hola, cock my pleasy, bang, bang.
There, I've done the Impala with wings and pretty happy. It's looking good, I reckon. Bouncing up and down. Here's the girl with the spray can doing the graffiti. Now I can start on a little figure around on this side of the tank next to her. So what do you think? Good? go, she's all done. So what do you think? So the seat's going to go roughly just above these holes here, so it'll come up to about there. So that's the top of the back guard, and she flows all the way down to her. So getting some good progress. Tell me what you think. Chuck in your comments down below. So on to the next piece. she's a bit cold. Anyway, cup of tea first. I'm feeling a bit cross-eyed. I've been doing this for a couple of days, really happy with the results. I'm shifting, I've got to start in a couple of days. So basically this is a deadline. So I've finished all the work in the shed, done. I'm happy with how it's going, and I was going to tackle one more, but this one here, I thought, can I squeeze one more in for the day? And if I want to do it justice, I thought, nah, I'll leave it. So that's going to have to be part 2. I mean, obviously there's others too. I'll show you again. I know you must be getting sick of the updates. So, phone in hand, cup of tea in the other. So I've shown you this again and again. Yeah, Max, we've seen it all. I'm pretty happy. I love the car. I really enjoyed doing that. It's going to look heaps better under clear coat, obviously. So you've got the girl, and you just saw me finish this one here. Got the little dude. Actually, I might put my cup of tea down. My hand's bloody shaking. Now, got the little dude on his BMX bike with a machine gun, shotgun I should say, and the rose. Just a little bit of detail. And of course on this side, again, you've got her gangster love. Now when I start again, I've got a character to go here, and I've got like 2 masks or faces to go there, just to fill that area. So happy with her, that's good. Now we've got the rear guard, and that's where I was going to, just a sec, squeeze her in. I was going to put her there with the lettering, and it would have just fit in there. So that's going to have to be part 2, and of course, if I can not trip over, got her on the top of the back guard. Excuse the shadow, I'm trying to get a good angle here. So pretty happy with her, she looks good. It's a single seat bike, the seat will come to about there, I'd say. So there you have it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and counting her, 6. I'm not sure when part 2 will be, because we're setting up the workshop. I went through that in the beginning of this video. I'm sort of at the mercy of whenever everything sort of falls into place. If I go on too long waiting for that to happen, I will do another video in between. So I want to keep the videos rolling, not sort of stop, start, stop, start. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave all the comments down below. I do read the comments and I do appreciate them. And I'd like to shout out to the new subscribers. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. There's my sign in the background. And if you hit the little, if I can get the words out, if you hit the little bell icon, you'll get notified whenever I upload a video. And anyway, hopefully that'll be soon. But for now, I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.